Estelle, and I have a message from God and the Holy Spirit. And this message is not going to be for everyone, so please pray for confirmation and ask the Lord if this message is for you. Whoever this is for, this is your divine message and confirmation. So I had a vision before, because the more I'm connecting with God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, my prophetic abilities have increased tenfold. So when I'm asking the Lord to send me a message to spread the truth, I received a vision, and it was of myself, but I also saw many different faces, the faces from everyone who sees this message. And it was basically, I was sat crouched down on the floor, had like an umbrella sort of shelter over me, but there was rain literally coming down, smashing so hard on the floor next to me. And this umbrella, this form of protection, this form of shelter, was representing God. There's going to be something happen in your life where you are going to be protected, you are going to be sheltered. So no matter what goes on against you, how turbulent things are outside of you, you are going to be protected heavily right now. What also came through to me, because the visions I get are quite metaphorical and I have to depict them myself. I got the feeling that the seeds that you've been planting, the seeds that you have planted, you are going to see that after this rainfall, after this period of rejuvenation, after this period of downfall, you are going to see when it stops that your seeds are going to be growing. But of course, what do seeds need in order to grow? They need water. And sometimes in life, the water represents maybe obstacles or just different dualistic seasons that we need to experience in order to get these desires come into fruition. And another vision I got was, because it was a very vivid vision of an umbrella kind of shelter over, and it was kind of representing to me that in this time when there's like downpour around of us, things are going wrong, things are kind of turbulent and chaotic. This fortress over you, this is God. You are going to see very soon that you are protected, you are covered, that God has your back, and God is sheltering you from something in your life. This will be like a revelation to you as well, because you'll see that things outside of you are maybe chaotic. You could be, if that fortress wasn't there, you would see that you would be drenched, you would be cold, you would be uncomfortable. You are going to see that this protection over you is God. This shelter over you is God. And you are going to see this very, very clearly. I don't know exactly what it is going to be in your life. I'm just sharing the messages that come out. Sometimes I don't fully understand it until I read the comments and it applies to somebody's life perfectly. So this is just what I'm sharing. This is what the Holy Spirit wants to share with you as well. And also I wrote down a Bible verse that came to my head. Deuteronomy 8:18. Remember. So right now, remember that the Lord our God, Jesus Christ, remember right now that the Lord our God and Jesus Christ is our provider, is our protector, is our fortress. No matter what season we are in, if it's an uncomfortable season, where we are feeling cold, it's feeling depressing, we can get that umbrella over our lives, we can get that umbrella over ourselves as a form of shelter, and that is God protecting us no matter what things are happening externally. It's just that connection with God and asking the Lord our God to step in our life, to help us and to guide us and to protect us and to nurture us. But the rain has got dualistic meanings, because again, there's dualistic meanings in everything. For example, rain can bring life. It can grow things in our life. It can rejuvenate things in our life. It's filled with life. But also, what can rain do? It can destroy. It can make things feel cold and grey and uncomfortable. So I'm talking about these two different things which can apply to your life right now or in the near future. So I just want to tell you from the rain as well, this is food, this is nurturing, this is nourishment for the seeds that you've planted. But these seeds wouldn't grow if they didn't have the right nutrients, if they didn't have that rain sometimes. So this is very, very symbolic with water. I don't know why water's coming up in this vision so much, but just know that you are protected, you are guided, you are nurtured, you are safe, because you are going to remember all this protection. It's going to be so clear for you. It's going to be so incredibly clear that you can't ignore it, that that's God, that that's Jesus. And I feel really, really emotional. I have been making videos recently where I'm connecting way more with Jesus, the Holy Spirit, with God, and I feel so emotional, honestly. And I'm seeing that things that we go through are not always bad, even though our own logical understanding is bad when something doesn't go right or doesn't happen the way we want it to happen, or there's a season that just doesn't feel so happy, doesn't feel so prosperous. Everything is happening in divine order. There's a reason behind everything. And the more I waken up to this truth, the more I realize that we are constantly protected. We are constantly guided. Even in the lowest moments in our life, we are constantly protected and led. But the moment we don't cave into the negatives, we can shift our perspective. We can also shift into a new season more gracefully. But knowing and understanding and having an acceptance that the dualistic phases and contrast all serve a purpose to teach us things, to enable us to heal some more, to enable us to forgive, to enable us to come closer ultimately to God, then it's serving its purpose. So I know in my life the rainiest seasons, the lowest moments, the greyest seasons have led me to something really beautiful. But that was just from me following God, knowing that everything is temporary and rain isn't going to last forever. Rain isn't on your forecast forever. Even if rain's about to be in your life, or you've been feeling like the rain's constantly around you, you are going to come out of it and know that nothing bad can really affect you. Know that whatever's going wrong, it's not out to get you, it's not out to destroy you, because you can have that fortress, you can have that protection from God, but only if you ask for it, only if you invite Him into your life. So yeah, I'm going to end this video there. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to join this beautiful soul family, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.